Ever notice how someone can ask you, "You good?" and you instantly say, "Yeah, I'm fine," without even checking inside first? That's not honesty. That's survival. Because telling the truth takes energy, and hiding it feels easier. That's exactly where the mind starts playing games. Arif's life looked normal. Not flashy, not tragic. 34 years old. Solid job. Steady paycheck. Quiet apartment in the middle of the city. Same routine every day: wake up, work, scroll, sleep. No chaos. No drama. Just balance. And somehow, that balance felt empty. Nothing bad had happened to him. No big trauma. No life-changing loss. And that's what made it worse. Because when there's no clear reason to feel broken, you start blaming yourself for feeling that way at all. Arif felt like he was living on autopilot. Breathing, moving, smiling, just going through the motions. Somewhere deep down, a question kept looping quietly: is this really it? At first, he brushed it off. Told himself he was tired. Overworked. Burnt out. That's what everyone says when their mind starts knocking. But when you ignore your mind long enough, it doesn't knock anymore. It walks right in. One evening, riding the elevator back to his apartment, Arif glanced at his reflection in the mirror. Same face. Same eyes. But for a split second, it felt like the person staring back wasn't him. Not different enough to scream. Just different enough to feel wrong. Blink, and it was gone. But that moment stuck. After that, little things started slipping. He'd stand at his door, unsure if he'd locked it or not. He'd hear his phone vibrate, check it, and find nothing. Sometimes he'd swear someone said his name, even when the room was dead silent. None of it was loud enough to panic over. But it was constant. Quiet confusion is way more dangerous than loud fear. What scared him most wasn't the symptoms. It was the thought that his own mind was becoming unreliable. If your thoughts can lie to you, what exactly are you supposed to trust? Sleep got lighter. Shorter. And when sleep breaks down, reality follows. Arif started waking up unsure if he'd been dreaming or just thinking too hard. Time felt slippery. Days blurred together. His mind kept dragging old feelings to the surface, feelings he didn't even remember storing away. One night, out of nowhere, a childhood memory hit him. He was 8 years old, sitting alone in his room. His parents' voices were raised outside. Arguments. Tension. Then silence. The kind of silence that makes a kid feel small. Back then, he didn't cry. He didn't react. His mind did something smarter: it shut the door on that moment and moved on. But the mind never deletes pain. It archives it. Years later, that locked door was cracking open. Not to hurt him, but to be heard.